win. We knew it looking at history, but the Lakers knew it when you look at the fact that they played their same guys the entire second half. LeBron James, he didn't sit in the last 3 quarters.
Anthony Edwards didn't sit either. He was a killer out there. Growth. We saw him trust guys. The Lakers something to trap there. He was the best player on the floor, picking up defensively. But J.J. Redick is the reason that the Lakers lost, right? Like, you have to trust your bench. You have Gabe Vincent. You have Vando. LeBron James is 40. He's 40. Yes, I know at times he doesn't look human, but damn it, you got to spot him 2 or 3 minutes here and there, man. You can't wear him out like that.
That's a tough one to put it on JJ, I think.
No,
LeBron, he decides when he plays and when he doesn't. I don't think they lost the game because they were tired. I hear what you're saying. I think Minnesota, Anthony Edwards was great. That was just a heck of a basketball game.
It was.
An unbelievable game.
And I don't know, Bob, if anyone knows anything about how to come back historically from down 3-1, it would probably be LeBron, right?
We were down 3-1 to Oklahoma City. Klay Thompson helped us out. So I do know.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
You know that for both sides of this one.
The one player in the league that knows what it's like.
One thing we do know, these
package.
playoffs have been exceptional, and we look forward to keeping watching the
fourth quarter. But Ant-Man went berserk. He scored 16 of his game-high 43 points as they outscored the Lakers 32-13. 32-19, excuse me. The Lakers shot just 5 of 18 in the fourth, including 3 of 9 in the last 5 minutes. LeBron legs. I text Ash this, and I text this early. I said, it looks like JJ is going to roll with these guys the entire second half. I say, you talk about 46 minutes for LeBron on 40-year-old legs. You're talking about Luka, 45 and a half minutes. You're talking about Rui and Doe and AR. I say that's a lot of wear and tear. I say it's going to be very, very interesting. If this game comes down to the last 3, 4, 5 minutes, it's going to be very interesting if the Lakers can hold up. And you see LeBron took 2 shots in the fourth quarter. He had 0 points in the fourth quarter. He's exhausted. I think it's the first time in 20 years that nobody subbed for the Lakers in the second half of a ball game. Everybody that started the game played 24 minutes of a possible 24 minutes. And now I'm concerned because I don't know how the Lakers play better. You got 23 points on 9 of 16 shooting from Rui, 5 of 10, 23 points. You got LeBron, 27 points, 15 of 18 from the free throw line. He had 27, 12, 8, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Okay, you got Luka, gave you 38, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. He only had 1 rebound, 2 assists. They turned him into a scorer. You can live with that. I just don't want him to get 38 and 12 and assist total. You got AR. He only scored 17, but he got all of those in the second half. The bench gave us 6 points. And I think that was the difference in the ball game because their bench gave you 20 points. Nas Reed gave you 12 points. DiVincenzo gave you 8 points. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker gave you 5 points. But it was Ant-Man and Drew Randall that really was. And Jaden McDaniels been playing unbelievable. I don't know where this guy came from, but he's been sensational in the postseason. Well, Ant-Man did what a superstar is supposed to do, GP, and take the game.
Shannon Daniels is a defensive stopper. He plays like that, but he gives you more. I'm a compare Daniels to my son. They give you everything they have to do to win basketball games, not just defense. When they start scoring and they do special stuff, their team is going to win. We're going to go back to that, Chad. Listen to what I'm saying. We're going to go back to what Shannon just said. Why do you think Minnesota won? First of all, the Lakers can't play defense. They don't have no defense at all. You feel me? Yeah. That's just a bad thing.
And they need a big to protect the rim once they get beaten. They don't have that.
Absolutely. So now what happened is that Ant-Man got busy. So let me tell you about this. What should you do about a guy who gets hot? Double it. Get the ball out of his hand and make somebody else be special. But what they did? Minnesota got other people to come off the bench and be special and make shots. See, that's a difference. I was at my son's game last night, and they were beating up Curry for a long time. I kept saying, get him off the ball. Stop having him be on the ball so they can double him every time. And then they finally listened and started getting him at the bottom, and he started coming off picks. But when they started doubling him, and all of a sudden, who started getting busy? My son and other people. And they beat him. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a cast to support you. That's what the game is about. It ain't about superstars. Now, when this playoffs come, it ain't about superstars. It's about who gonna support my superstar to get me to win basketball games. And the teams who are winning now are a cast that's
supporting cast
their superstars. So when they superstars get to start going, reason why Edwards got busy today, because he was one-on-one with everybody. And ain't nobody gonna stop him one-on-one. If you start doubling on him and doubling him and everybody else and not making shots, you're not gonna win games. It's not gonna happen. So when you start doing that, what's it gonna do? If my superstar passing the ball and my other supporters start making buckets, then what the coach is gonna start saying? Man, don't leave him. Don't leave him. We can't do it. But when your superstar go one-on-one, it's hard to guard a superstar one-on-one. Ain't nobody gonna guard nobody and stop nobody one-on-one. Is it like with you, Chad, and with you, Shannon? If they got single coverage on y'all,
I mean,
y'all getting y'all that's just like fish grease. Y'all, going out there and picking something. Boy, I'm gonna kill y'all every time I see y'all one-on-one. I'm gonna get everything on y'all. So then y'all got to get double. Then who we gonna go to next? We're gonna go to another man and we're gonna start killing them. That's how the game goes. And if you don't have that supporting cast, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work in this league right now because these dudes are too athletic and they can get it. So that's who are winning games now because they're athletic and they making shots, and our superstars don't have to work as hard as they do. Period.
Yeah. Hey, when I looked at the next game, obviously watching the Lakers play with Luka having a good game and doing what he did, LeBron doing what he did earlier in the game, and they had contributions from everybody else. Obviously, the bench didn't score and support their big three, as you so want to call it in a sense. But the Wolves having 20 off the bench and then having goddamn Ant-Man go crazy tonight with 43, 9 and 6. That's what he's supposed to do. And you can't say or have a reason. We know LeBron is 40. We understand that. He's still playing the game, especially in a time like this. It ain't no time to come out. It ain't no you can't come out. You got to play the whole game, but you have to contribute more in that time, in crunch time, in order for your team to win. You got to. Legs tired, legs feeling good, it don't matter. That's just what it is. So
Chad, they don't do nothing anyway. They don't practice. They don't do nothing. They ain't tired. You know what I'm saying? And what I tell y'all is Shannon, he might be 40, but he's still doing what he do in this league. When you do what you do in this league and don't get no support and everybody keep focusing on you and beating you down, you're going to get tired.
Yes.
If you ain't got no support from nobody who making shots that free me up, then that's going to happen. Both of them can have 38, 27, or whatever they want to. But at the end, if ain't nobody doing nothing but us two, all we got to do is focus on you two. And then what's going to happen? You two my other people ain't doing no cash. UC Minnesota came off the bench and had support. So when it got time for the crucial time, you can't go and double Edwards because I'm worried about these dudes off the bench.
Worried about Julius Randle, worried about Nas Reed. I'm worried about McDaniels. I'm worried about DiVincenzo.
And Reed made a big three at the end, 3 minutes, 2 of them, you right, and busted them. So now, am I worried about him? Yes. I'm worried about him. So I can't go and say, no, I ain't going to try to guard him because he's going to make shots. So that's freed up everybody. And with LeBron and Luka, you can't say that. It ain't going to work like that. We got to just go and double them and hope that when they go to this other player, he going to miss shots. And what did the Lakers do? They
missed shots.
LeBron had 0 points in the fourth quarter. Luka had 1 rebound, 2 assists. It's his fewest rebounds and assists ever in a playoff game. The bench, Nas Reed had 12. DiVincenzo had 6. DiVincenzo had 8, and the Lakers had 6. And so it seems to me that they were like, you know what, we're content. We're going to we'll let you score. But what we're not going to do is let you get 38 and 8 assists, 38 and 10 assists, because now the others are involved. And so, and that played right into their hands. You see, if you look at Ant-Man, what did Ant-Man have today? Ant-Man had 43. Luka smoked 2 layups. LeBron smoked the layup. Austin Reeves smoked the layup. When you playing a team like this, you have to cash in on every opportunity. Every opportunity.
And then Chad and Shannon, let's make another case for this. Look at the Denver game yesterday against the Clippers. You see the Joker. He was killing, right? They all try to go at him on the last second, 99. He go and take a fadeaway 3. They worried about him. Everybody worried about him, and then the air ball, and who make the final dunk to win the game?
Aaron Gordon.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We gotta understand that other role players gotta be that type of guy, man. With this Denver stuff, that's what it is. And he wind up with what, 30-something, 20-something rebounds, 8 or 9 assists, man. 2.
Yeah, he had like 36, 21, and 8.
Yeah, and it's all about your role players have to be with you in this day of era, in this basketball game, to win basketball games.
Check this stat out. Check this stat out. Naz Reid in the 4th quarter in this series has 26 points. He's 9 of 10 from the field goal. He's 6 of 6 from 3 in clutch. The last 5 minutes of the ball game, Ocho, the game is within 5 points. That's what they consider clutch time.
Right.
He's 6 of 6 from the 3 in clutch situation. He's 9 of 10 for the floor with 26 points. I mean, you talk about Jordan, you talk about Kobe, whomever. They've never been like this. You talk about a guy that's missed 1 shot. He's perfect from the 3.
And that's what we're talking about, Ocho, here, man. These type of dudes you have to have on your team. You remember the Lakers had Robert Horry, who did the same thing in their day. You know what I'm saying? When you have
big shot after big shot, Bob.
Big shot after big shot after big shot. You want a guy, and I tell people as I coach now in junior college, I said, you want to be on the floor with 6 minutes. You're the closer. You're the closer. I want you to make big shots. For with him and Reed, what was he last year? 6th man of the year.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? He coming in and making these big time shots. And that's what you want from these dudes. And that's where you're going to win championships. That's the only way you're going to win championships in this NBA.
Okay, well, listen, now that we got all that good stuff out the way, let's talk about the meat and potatoes of this series and what's going on. Right now, the Lakers are down 3-1. And GP, you could probably attest to this and have a better answer, but I'm sure, Unc, you probably know as well, being that your knowledge and acumen of the game of basketball is good. Do you see any scenario at all, any type of magical situation?
They go in 7, Ocho.
Come back?
GP, I see GP shaking his head. They go in 7.
Oh, wait. So you still feel there's a possibility that the Lakers can come back down?
Shannon, stop it. Me and you can bet a dinner on this.
Bet it. Bet it. Run it.
I run it.